What if I tell you that in you is a well of possibilities? There is nothing you cannot do. You are limitless. How do you feel about that? Well, you're welcome to Ebimore. You're welcome to this episode. I'm still Gabriel Ibire Blessing, and I want to say thank you so far. You are the real VIP. Thank you for following, for sharing, for liking, for commenting, for engaging, and for sharing your thoughts. So in today's episode, we will be looking at a very, very important topic, and that is the hindrances to you becoming more. What are the things that could hinder you or that will hinder you in your journey of becoming more? There are a zillion and one things that will hinder you to becoming more, but we're going to be looking at a few. You could drop yours in the comment section. So we're going to be starting with one, and that is faulty thought patterns. Yes, faulty thought patterns. How have you molded your thought pattern over the years? There is a certain way that you have thought and that has appealed to your mind, and that could be as a result of environmental factors, situational factors, your background. It doesn't matter what has formed what you're thinking about yourself right now. The Bible says in Romans chapter 12 verse 2, it says, "Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind." Guys, you do not know the capabilities that you have in you and what you can do. Your mind is a huge factor. Anything that you tell your mind that you can do it, provided you venture into it. However, the faulty thought patterns that has been influenced by various factors is one of the things that could hinder your journey in becoming more. What are some of them? There could be some like, oh no, I can't write. No, I can't do this. No, I can't do that. No, at this particular time, it's not supposed to be. This is how it should be done. First of all, who said this is how it should be done? There is need for you to open your mind and learn, unlearn, and relearn, because in you are a well of possibilities, and you cannot allow a faulty thought pattern that was influenced by different factors to hinder you. That's for one. Then secondly, another factor that will hinder you in your journey of becoming more is fear. That one is it's rampant. It's something that has cringed. It is something that has crippled a lot of potentials. You know, Miles Monroe said that the richest place on earth is the cemetery, because in there we see thousands of potentials that was untapped. And I know, and I'm very certain that you watching right now would not want that to be your story at the end of the day. So there is no need to fear. The Bible says that God has not given us the spirit of timidity. There is no need to fear. Just launch out. Fear and risk are sisters. You just step out and know, and you will be amazed and wowed at the things and the potentials that is in you. There is no need to fear, guys. Thirdly is self-doubt. What is that thing in you that is making you doubt yourself? Who has spoken to you that is making you doubt yourself? What have you watched? Where did you go to that has made you see less of yourself and thinking that your journey to being more has to be shortened? That is, you have placed a benchmark that, okay, let's say, for example, let me use a name. I didn't mean, but just say, okay, Philomena, this point you can't pass here. I can't do this. No, this is not meant for me. This is for other people. Who told you? How did you get there? Guys, there is no need to have to doubt yourself. There is no need to doubt yourself. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. There is no need to doubt. God has given you things. God has given you potentials. God has put a lot in you. And there is no need to doubt yourself. Why? Because your Creator has a lot of faith in you. And then finally is the leech that has sucked, eaten deep into our society. And I call it WWPS. You want to know what it is? WWPS is what will people say. This alone has crippled, it has made a lot of people cringe in, because we are seeking for approval. What will people say? If I do this, what will they say? If I do that, what will they say? I mean, There is no need to think about what people will say. When you stand before God tomorrow and you give account, God is not going to ask you. You're not going to give that as an excuse to him that I didn't do this because I was thinking about what will people say. And majority of the times, when you think people will come out so hard at you and like, you're not supposed to do that, you're not supposed to do this, most of the time, what you do turns out to be an inspiration to them, and you see them also entering and embarking on their own journey. Hence, there is no need to think about what people will say. There is no caution. In this matter, it is possible that you throw caution to the wind and launch it all out. Go all out and be more and even all that God has called you to be. So that's a wrap for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so honored. I believe that you've learned, you've unlearned, and you're relearning. Don't forget to drop in the comment section what else could be a limiting factor in your journey of becoming more. Thank you so much. I still remain Gabriel, the Blessing. See you next week. Bye.